So do you ever like turn on your camera and just hit record and start recording your video and then realize all your settings are wrong? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, you should try it out someday. So check it out. If you feel like your brain is swollen, if you like literally feel like you cannot think right now, that your body hurts, you've been going all year, you've been really trying to push this side hustle, you've been really trying to push this full-time gig, that's me, right? I'm trying to push this full-time thing, but you just feel like your body is just hurting, your brain is swollen, you can't think, but you feel guilty. Okay, you feel guilty because you know the work effort that you need to put in. You know that if you work more, you will get more out of this, right? You know that if you work through Christmas or you put the kids down to bed and then you go work even though it's Christmas Eve or even though it's Christmas or whatever the case is, if you know that's what you should be doing, this video is for you. And you ask, how do I know this? Well, I know this because I have literally done everything that I just said, okay? And I have felt this year more than I've ever felt my freaking brain being swollen. I literally feel like someone's just grabbing my head and holding it like this. And, you know, words haven't been coming so easily or my thought pattern or whatever the case is. And the reason why is because I have put way too much stress on my body and I'm not only feeling it mentally, I'm feeling it physically with my health as well. And so I thought that this would be a great time, kind of like a refocus because it is the new year, it is Christmas time, this is Christmas week. I thought it'd be awesome to come on here and talk about normalizing, just getting rid of this pressure, normalizing resting, normalizing just looking at your kids and being thankful that you have amazing kids or that you have a spouse or that you have an awesome girlfriend or that your dogs are just the freaking dopest. Right? I want to normalize this because too much time in entrepreneurship, and actually really quick, let me go back 1 second. We started our own businesses to work less. We started our own businesses to enjoy this. We started our own businesses to be with our families more and to take more vacations, but we find ourselves stressing. We find ourselves stressed working. And all we do now is worry where the next paycheck's gonna come from and worry about all the little minute things and golly, taxes are right around the corner, right? So as entrepreneurs, we stress. As entrepreneurs, we hold this weight down. But I want to, for like selfish reasons, I want to personally go, you know what? I'm going to normalize taking this pressure off. Spiritually, the way I believe, giving it to God. Okay, I don't know how you believe, but spiritually, that's literally biblical. I should know the verse right now, but giving it to God and going, no, I'm going to de-stress. I'm going to focus, especially during Christmas time, especially during the new year, because we're going to sprint after this, right? And I'm going to really put my phone aside and I'm just going to hang out and do nothing and stare at the wall and get a freaking Harry Potter puzzle. Because that's what my family did. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. We did just watch all the Harry Potter movies, so they're freaking good. They're bomb. But I don't know. I've never got into the books, never whatever, you know what I mean? But like we have a Harry Potter puzzle, so we're planning on doing that. It's gonna be great. But as entrepreneurs, we are really freaking good at beating ourselves up. We are really good at holding all of our stress, not surrounding ourselves with people that get it, having friends that look down on us or family members that judge us or whatever the case is, right? We are really good at letting all of that consume our lives for the whole entire year and then wonder why we have health issues or wonder why we have mental issues or wonder why we can't seem to catch a break or wonder why our businesses aren't moving forward. You know, it's funny because like I've been doing this for a long time. So it's coming up on a decade here very, very, very soon. And I have found that the more, or at least in the past, right? Again, this last year was not good for me as far as doing this. But the more that I worry less, or the more that I let it, again, give it to God, the more that I focus on my family, the more that I stick to one thing with my business and just push that thing forward and just get rid of all the hate, right? The more that I do that, the more that I, again, just not hold the stress as much or not hold especially the worry as much, the more that my business flourishes, the more that things work out, the more that things, it's weird. It's like life has to like, I don't know, do its thing, right? Like God's got to move, right? So the more that you slow down, here we go. The more that you slow down, the more that you'll see on your return. Sounds weird. It sounds opposite, right? But again, are you getting a full 8 hours, right? Are you literally working? And this was me like this whole entire year. Are you working from 6, 7 a.m. to 10, 11 o'clock at night, right? And only taking a lunch break, really not eating, not hydrating, not working on your health, not surrounding yourself with people that love you and care about you, like like the social club, right? Like people that literally are rooting for you. And I'll talk about that in a sec. And there's more info down below. It's a group of dope people that are literally growing businesses together. It's free too, so check it out down below. That's pretty much all I need to say about it. But if you are worrying, you need to stop, especially right now, okay? If you're stressing about your business, you need to stop. You need to de-swell your brain. You need to get some fresh air. You need to go outside. You need to walk your dogs. You need to hang out with your family and really just focus on everything that you're doing, everything that you're creating, everything, the joys, right? Like I'm actually a very positive person, but for some reason, the negativity has been coming in a lot recently, and it's so bad for you. It's so bad for you because, yeah, good things happen, and also bad things happen. There are pros and cons to every freaking thing, and I swear by that. I live by that, right? Now, the thing is, though, what you need to realize in business, those cons, the failures, the things that they're just failures, right? That is where we learn. As humans, as whatever, you mess up, well, you're not going to do that thing again, right? I mean, that's with relationships, that's with your kids, that's with driving. Golly, please stop messing up driving. Golly, why am I saying that? The faster you fail, right, the faster you learn. So that's the reason why we buy courses. That's the reason why we hire coaches. That's the reason why we buy books, right? It's because we learn from people's failures. So stop worrying, okay? De-swell your brain. Learn from the failures of this last year of what didn't work and what did work, and just chill. Just chill out and enjoy the season, okay? Again, I'm speaking to myself right now. Hopefully this is resonating with all you all out there as well. But I want to chill. It's literally, it's Monday today. I'm going to try and edit this thing out and just get it out today or tomorrow. And I'm taking Wednesday to Sunday off. That's freaking, is that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's freaking 5 days. I can't tell you the last time I've taken 5 days off. That's insane to me, right? So if you're feeling the way I've been feeling the past year, it's time to de-swell that brain. It's time to relax a little bit. It's time to literally kick your feet up. It's time to put your phone somewhere and forget about it. This is my thing too. Okay, side tangent, and this is not on my notes. Now, I keep my phone by me at all times because I live by Notion. If you don't know what Notion is, it's just like an organization thing. You can like schedule things and whatever. I swear by, I have a free one. It's in the social club, right? It essentially helps you with your social media marketing and consistent posting and stuff like that. So it's free. Check it out, the social club down below. But I live by that thing. It's on my phone, right? So I always have it close by because I'll think of a random thought and I'll write it down, or I'll type it down, right? And I have like a whole brain dump method and posting method and posting ideas and capturing, and it organizes everything, and it's freaking dope. So what I'm gonna do though this year is I'm keeping this close by. I don't freaking write. I don't do pen and paper. I draw and do all that stuff, but I do not write. But I'm keeping this close by. And the reason why is because this might not relate to you. Maybe it does. Like, even if you don't have kids, maybe your partner or your wife, maybe even your dogs, right? Or like your family, like maybe you're gonna have family over for Christmas. But every time I pull this thing out, my phone, my kids look at me. And I can see kind of like, Dad's working again, because I have overworked this past year, right? I have made some really bad decisions as far as overworking this last year, as far as just taking advantage of this, right? So my kids now go, dang it, but I'm gonna have this close by. And I'm gonna write down my thoughts, because when I relax, especially when I relax, things start to come, ideas start to come, whatever. So I'm going to write these down, and then I'll just organize it later on my Notion later. It's not a big deal, but I plan on losing this and having this close by. So food for thought, go a little analog, pick up a film camera. This is a digital camera, I got some film over there. I need to freaking, go through some rolls, rolls, baby. Food for thought, take it or leave it, but adopt this for the season, for the Christmas season and the new year, and get rid of this thing, okay? Go very analog, okay? And gosh, I just think of like so many friends of mine that have spouses, right? Or that have these awesome girlfriends, and they pick up this phone and they just go, man, he's working. Even if you're not, even if you're just whatever, or even if you're scrolling, still, you need to be intentional. You need to rest. You need not to worry. You need to pick up one of these things, okay? Again, I am not this guy. I am not a freaking journal dude or a note taker or whatever the case is. I am tech guy. I freaking love my computer. I love my systems. I love my phone, right? Food for thought. Be really good for your brain, I promise. Okay, so one more last thing and then we are gonna go, okay? And I guess I should probably talk about the social club. I mean, it's pretty much that. It's a group of freaking dope people like you, like myself, who are trying to grow businesses together. There's a bunch of free stuff in there. There's a bunch of challenges in there. The whole community is focused on growth, okay? Where are you lacking? How can you get better? I get in there and I do weekly, unedited videos where I just say what I want to say and then go, you know what I mean? And just freaking post that sucker. And again, there's challenges, all that stuff. Go check it out. It's free. It's freaking dope as heck. And again, I am growing this community to help out people like you and I. So the very final thing is you are not behind. If you, and this is not a, I don't know, like not a sexy thing on the internet right now, because people post about this, right? The more you work, the harder you work, the more you put out, the more you get in, stuff like that, right? You are not behind. Okay, if you stop, if you take 5 days off and maybe even some more days off for the new year and you go enjoy your life, you go enjoy everything that you've been working on. And if you find yourself in a place where you need to work because of bills or you need to whatever, this sucks to say, and I don't even understand it all the way because like I've been where you're at, this is probably the most important time for you not to work. Right? Especially if this is your full-time thing, because stressing, and I don't want to just repeat the whole beginning of the video, but stressing causes you to slow down. Worry causes you to slow down. So if you can not work, if you can work less, if you can get a better routine, your brain will de-swell. I don't even know if that's a proper term, but I've been using it this whole entire freaking video, but your brain will like literally de-swell and be able to think and be able to make you more money, be able to make you have better decisions. Like I am not the hustle grind culture. I have tried that. This last year was bad. It was bad. It was bad on my health. It was bad on my mental. It was bad on everything. And I'm trying to figure out how to work less. The whole 4-hour work week, right? By Tim Ferriss. Read it. It is freaking awesome. But I find when I work less, I actually get further in my business, okay? When I delegate more, I get further in my business, okay? So just know that you are not behind by taking rest, okay? And this is not take your rest and then never see your family for the 2026, okay? This is going to go, hey, like take your rest and then now set better routines, set better schedules, set better things moving forward in 2026. I'm probably gonna talk about this in another video beginning of the year or like that New Year's week. It's like the 29th or whatever, probably release something. So hit subscribe, hit the bell, do all that stuff. I'll probably be talking about this more. But just know, okay, because this is me again, I'm talking to myself. I don't know where that came from. But you are not behind. Enjoy your people, okay? Let your brain breathe, okay? And just enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy your house, enjoy your yard, enjoy your dogs, enjoy your kids, enjoy your wife, enjoy your spouse, enjoy your girlfriend, right? Enjoy the freaking camera that you have. Enjoy that you make these dope things and go enjoy that product, right? Maybe while you're on a walkabout, I don't know where a walkabout comes from, but maybe when you're on a walkabout, just freaking enjoying the product that you have, maybe you'll think of another product and then you'll pull out your sick freaking, here. This is what you really need, right? I don't ever use that. I need to freaking use it. I tell you what, that's my Bible right there. I keep it in there. Maybe you pull out your freaking real analog field notes and you start like, jotting down ideas. Maybe this is gonna be my thing in the new year, that's a portable thing. That's what I'm trying to say. You're on a walkabout, you're not gonna pull your phone out. You're gonna pull out a pen and paper, a little portable one, and you're gonna write down new ideas. Maybe this is what your 2026 needs. Maybe this is what your brain needs. Maybe this is what your family needs. Talking to myself right now. Maybe this is what your family needs for 2026. Less is more. Gosh, I hate freaking like ironic things like, oh, your kids are growing up something. They what is it? They grow up fast. It's like, I freaking hate the things that like all the old people say, but sometimes they're true. Less is more, right? So anyways, I don't think I introduced myself. That's okay. Love you guys. Thanks, dorks, for everything. And I'm really excited for this. Go enjoy your Christmas. Go freaking hang out. And join the social club. And we'll talk to you all very soon. That's the end of this video. I'm freaking done. I'm over it. That's what I said. Deswell your brain. Let it breathe. Okay. Talk to you later.